morning. Nothing to do but play the game. Shadow of the Erdtree. Hooba-doo-doo, hooba-doo. Hello, everybody. Last episode we left off here in this cave. The Dragon's Pit Terminus, after beating the Ancient Dragon Man a couple of times. And then I had to go to work. Today I've got a couple hours to play. Last night when I came home, however, I did some things. Basically, I wanted to go get some of the boring stuff out of the way. Of course, I ended up doing more than just boring stuff. I first talked to Ansbach to see if we could tell him about any more crosses. We were unable to. I then talked to Moore. Turns out Moore had some new dialogue. He gave me an item, a pot of black liquid that he wants me to give to Thiolier, because Thiolier asked him to find it for him. So that was triggered by meeting Thiolier, I believe. So we are going to go do that. Also, I haven't talked to the people sitting here, but I went ahead and rested at this grace, and it turns out there's a Skidoo Tree fragment, which was the second we needed, so I have upgraded my Skidoo Tree blessing to the next level. I explored a little bit more of Castle Insis, and I found out that if you follow this region of the Skidoo Altus, you can access the rooftops of Castle Insis here, and you find a pretty cool sword that is basically a straight piercing sword. It's a new weapon type from the game that also acts as a catalyst on strong attacks. I'll show you guys that weapon here in a second. I also found this Skidoo Altus West Grace, which had a series of ledges to fall down onto that castle where there was all of those people throwing fire pots at us right ahead of the Fogriff Catacombs, and there I defeated a boss that was pretty much just a reskin of the Great Hammer Black Knights we've been fighting. Although he did use a very interesting incantation where he basically used a frog's tongue to pull us closer. Didn't get anything from that. Did, however, get a Strength Faith Flail that I'll look at with you guys. So, wanted to go over that stuff. Let me show you some of these things. First things first, here is the pot of black liquid that we are to give to Thiolier. Should be somewhere here in key items. There it is. Very simple, not a lot of stuff. Black syrup, not a lot of stuff described there. Next, let's look at some of these weapons that we found. Oh, I also found an Ash of, an Art of War in Castle Insis exploration called Wing Stance that I have that's specific to light greatswords. So I had put that on the Milady to try it out, and it looks pretty cool. Let's see here. Where is the Carrion Sword? Here it is. Carrion Sorcery Sword. Catalyst for Glintstone Sorcery when executing strong attack. And finally, we found the Serpent Flail, which is a pretty cool weapon, actually. A flail with coiled snakes for bludgeoning heads. Fire roars within the snakes' bodies, inflicting horrible burns. Some of Mesmer's army used these flares to burn horn scent, to brand them with agony and fear. Definitely a Mesmer-aligned weapon. The two snakes. Two snakes, of course, definitely a Mesmer thing. It has a pretty sweet skill. Basically, you can imbue it with extra fire damage, and when you do a strong attack or hit the ground at the end of a chain of attacks, it will create a little explosion. So, pretty cool. First faith-based flail that I found. We have also found some notes. So, one of them I forgot to read. This one I picked up in Castle Insis a couple episodes ago. So I went ahead and read it. Message left by Needle Knight Leda, addressed to kindred spirits, who also pursue Miquella's trail. Kind Miquella seeks the tower, sealed by shadow. We know about that one. That's the one after the Belarus boss. And the gate of divinity found there. If we are to reach him, we must burn the tree that seals the path. And for that, we require a flame. So basically, that is our call to action. There's also a monk's missive. Left at the Grace where that lies right beyond the Castle Insis boss. A letter bearing a terse message and an illustration of a monk, his hands held together. Seek me to the east if you wish to pursue the way of the warrior. When you find me, you will challenge me to a bout. There is no need for words. So there's also some monk in the east that we want to find. But before we do any of that, I want to explore the Dragon's Pit Terminus. Let's see here. Okay, so they were serious when they said Terminus. That was the end of the Dragon's Pit. It looks like this is a new region. This looks like the mountain where Baal lives. The house that Baal built and burned. So heading to that Grace right after Castle Insis and finding immediately a blessing and a cross made me feel a little bit silly that I had been operating without it. Here are my stats now, by the way. And so I'm going to progress far enough into this region. Hopefully find a Grace, although I'm hearing some sounds that spook me. And then there's some stuff that I want to check out with you guys. Like I want to do the Thiolier quest thing. And I want to talk to Leda and our dour friend who have appeared at the cross after Castle Insis. Getting kind of stormy in this region. Wonder if we'll find some storm spells over here finally. These look like dead dragons. That's a live dragon. Alright, well, dragons are jump attack boys for me as well. Not sure what element this dragon is. So we're going to assume fire, and we're going to use our frost and our holy great hammers. We're going to pop on the jump attack. Oh, I also explored underneath the bridge leading to Castle Insis. And it turns out there is a little room underneath Castle Insis that gave me the Spelldrake Talisman +3. That's another thing I did. Okay, and we'll put on better clothing, of course. Really should have swapped weapons before summoning him. Oh well, this will be interesting. Let's fight a dragon. Let's fight a dragon today. Jagged Peak Drake. Not named. Uh-oh. Lightning and fire. got there just in time. Frostbitten. Oh, you're dead to me, boy. Nice. That sets us up for another level. Another dragon heart and usable item. It looks like dragon scale flesh. Cool. Very happy that I gave my mimic tier that perfumer's bottle. Giving me these shields periodically is super handy. Where's my old man head? There it is. Pulley bow. And let's read that usable item. Lump of hot flesh carved from beneath the inverted scales, said to grow on aged dragons. When ingested as is, boosts vigor, stamina, strength, and dexterity at the cost of gradual HP loss. For the Drake Warriors, there is no more intoxicating liquor than the heat of dragons. Interesting. Let's get back on our exploring gear. One thing I did get from that Black Knight boss fight was the Black Steel Great Shield, which, you know, is a good Great Shield. Has a lower guard boost than the golden one. It's high holy. But it doesn't have any specifically guard counter or spontaneous guard themed abilities, so that kind of bummed me out. Well, that's interesting looking. Okay, where did I come in from? Opposite direction. I came in from here. So left, right, and forward. Some magma, okay. I still have the goal of finding a grace. The added allure of leveling up at that grace. It's a ledge downward. It is good. Where do you lead, small path? Where indeed? Red Fulgur Bloom. A little bit of red lightning. Very strange formation of rocks there. In the middle, it almost looks like a hand rising up from the fog to grasp something. See that? You see what I'm talking about? Interesting. Looks like we've got a little ledge around this caldera. I mean, I'm calling it a caldera, but I honestly don't see any lava down there. Come on, Side of Grace. Make yourself seen to me. Ooh, Spirit Spring. Okay. Got some skellies. No! No, 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 no. Rolled too far away. Gave that... Oh, Lord. What a fool. What a fool I've been. That's okay. The run back's not too bad. This definitely seems like the region that Bale is located in. And, you know, FromSoft is kind of notorious for including absurdly hard dragon fights in DLCs. And I'm not talking, like, they're notorious for making the DLCs harder than the base game in general. I'm not talking about the dragons being harder than the base game in general. I'm talking about the dragons being harder than the DLC that surrounds them. In the DLCs, like in Dark Souls 1 DLC, you know, Artorias of the Abyss, we had Calamite, the Black Dragon fight. Now, there was a mechanic to make it a little bit easier, to start it with half health, but it was still very difficult. And then there was Dark Eater Midir in the Ring City DLC. I never beat that boss. Never beat that boss. The only FromSoft boss I've never beaten, actually. So yeah, when I'm hearing about a dragon like Bale that has attacked and been in combat with a dragon lord before, I'm looking forward to getting my ass handed to me over and over and over again. But I am determined to beat it. I'm gonna cheese it if I have to. I mean, I'm definitely going to cheese it, but I don't mind. I've been really enjoying outfitting Mimic Tier with all sorts of useful items and such, and a different style of weapon that I am primarily using. All right, runes retrieved. Important. I love this hammer's ability because it doesn't cost any FP. Or at least, I don't think it does. Maybe it does, actually. Oh, that was close. No, I don't think it does. I think it was the barricade shield, which cost FP. Greater Potentate Cookbook 6. Let's read some stuff. I got another Forager Brewed Cookbook. Lightning Proof Pickled Liver. Hefty Furnace Pot. Hefty Oil Pot. Okay. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about our black syrup and quest lines. I just want to find a grace before moving on. So I don't really plan to go deep into the Bale section right now. Oh man, weather's getting pretty terrifying. Hey, it's a grace. Cool. This place is very neat. Can I wear my helmet yet? Not yet. Okay, one more level. And it could be that there is no Michaela's Cross in this area right off the bat, because Michaela probably didn't want to come over here super early. Huh. That's two full-size dragons fighting each other. Wow, my game just froze on me there for a second. Uh-oh. I'm gonna test if I can still be heard. Can I still be heard? Can I still be heard? Okay, yes I can. That's good. Hey man, don't engage me in combat. Fight your other buddy. Fine, if you want to be like that. Let me get all my dragon fighting equipment real quick. I mean, I'm just gonna let this play out. Oh, he flew away. Actually, that guy's low health enough that I'm down. I do want to summon my mimic here, though. There we go. I think this is a little too simple to be just another dragon fight. I'm almost beginning to worry that that like another dragon will pop in the middle. Come on, mimic me. We got this. Bonking them in the head is on a packed attack named the Dragon Battle. It's the only way that I know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Yeah. 2 dragons down. Who laughs at me? Is that Igon? Screaming Dragon Man?
Sight. A warrior true, if ever one there was. A fellow Drake warrior. Egon. Piteous Egon.
Oh, yeah, I remember, buddy.
Do you not remember?
I do, yeah.
Conjure your past. How once you were. When fear was yet foreign to you.
I mean, I like him. Where is he talking from, though? I mean, the directional audio made it sound like this direction. Ah, here you are, I think. Always laying on the ground, buddy.
Drake warrior, dear friend, grant me this one wish.
Yeah, what do you want, buddy?
Take this finger, my finger.
Okay,
Scale
weirdo.
the jagged peak.
Sure.
Face veil the dread. And
With
when
ya.
you do, summon me. Summon my soul. My limbs are limbs no more. My heart is twice over filled with fear.
Saying I'm not going to help you in the battle,
Warrior, I remain.
but summon me anyway.
And my soul yet lies
Okay.
on the mountain.
Interesting fellow. Egon's furled finger. I absolutely will, my friend. I absolutely will. I respect it. Here it is. Furled finger of Egon, the broken Drake warrior, gnarled and knotty and deeply discolored on the inside. When facing Baal the Dread, this summons Drake warrior Egon from his sign. My soul yet lies on the mountain. You got it, my dude. You're pretty okay in my book, Egon. I'm a fan of someone with your determination, even in the face of preposterous inability to function, I guess. Still doesn't get you down. I love it. I love it. Bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum bum ba 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 bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum bum bum. Where's my old man head? Here it is. Here it is. Oh, nice. I am able to wear the Black Knight instead of the Oathseeker. Or was that what I was doing all along? That might have been what I was doing all along. Alright, Egon.
Proud Drake scale, summon me.
I will. I certainly will, friend. Do I have another level? I think I do if I use some of the Souls items that I picked up. Sorry, something is attracting my attention over here. It might just be a Fulgur Bloom. Oh no, it's a slit in the rocks. Alright, let's check on the outskirts of this area where we fought the Jagged Peak Dragon. The second one of the playthrough. You never know what strange things may lie. Like eagles, but I don't kill eagles. They are useful for crafting arrows, but I really try not to kill the animals if I don't have to. Sometimes those damn sheep and goats make it tough, though. Those fuckers love to roll and attack me. I'm glad I didn't engage with both of them there. I think letting one of the dragons take out the other one was definitely the right move. Okay, so this really just does seem like a part of the arena for that fight, and the arena seems like a way of furthering Igon's story. You all there, or are you gone? I gone, baby. Yeah, he is gone. Alright, let's just see where these Spirit Springs lead. Hopefully not directly into a boss fight. Shadow Sunflower. This is a new one, found near the Skidoo tree. These flowers, veiled in shadow and covered in impenetrable thorns, are suffused with profound loneliness, much akin to the Skidoo tree itself. Dragon's Color Bloom. A flower with an uncanny shape, coursing with hot blood, material used for crafting items, exceedingly rare. A single flower is said to blossom only once, from the hearts of dead warriors who oft partook of Dragon Communion. Ah, so that flower is essentially a grave. Okay, does not seem to be another spirit spring here. Or maybe there is, and we need to uncover it. Got some red fulgur bloom. Hilarious that in a field of red fulgur bloom, the item on the ground is another piece of red fulgur bloom. Found at the Jagged Peak. Said to bloom where red lightning of the ancient dragons strikes the earth. Okay, yep. So, pretty much the same description as yellow, but specific to dragons. Alright, are we finally going inside this mountain a little bit? Another fallen dragon warrior. Uh-oh! Well, that was dumb. I feel like I kind of just jumped right into that. I was going for the safety of this pathway. That's what I was trying to do. A complete idiot. Who pushed those? Who pushed them? Erdtree fragment. This is really what I was seeking. For our next level Erdtree fragment, I thought would be one that required 3, but it doesn't. The next one still requires 2, so we are halfway there. Okay, just another pathway up. God, this keeps just shoving me into boss fights. Frostbleed and Holy. I don't have a Lightning Faith Great Hammer. I should probably make one at some point. Celebrate Skull's a terrible Great Hammer, though. Yeah, at some point we will. Let's put on our drip. And we have increased our stamina, so we might be able to wear even better armor. 77 is pretty good, actually. Oh, we can wear the Veteran's Helm now. Nice. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Lionel's. Yep, 81. There we go. That's what we want. All right. Bring along our second self. I'm a little bit upset that I didn't put this talisman on. I think the Mimic tier will remember that. That's a little bit unfortunate. Oh well. Not the worst thing in the world. Let's go, friend. Oh shit, an ancient dragon. And I missed my first free attack and my second free attack. Well, this isn't going very well. Put the lightning boss in the big pool of water, why don't you? God damn it, I am really doing poorly this fight. Not my best work. Yep, not my best work at all. Ah, Sega America, yes, please. I wonder if this is an opportunity to try out the katana. I mean, they give you a lot of souls in this DLC, and I can buy all the smithing stones I need up to the ancient one, so I can get +9 without really losing anything other than time. And I can definitely wield it already. You know, let's see if the fire one works better. So that is just my better weapon. We will have to change our outfit a little bit. Nice. And 7 souls. What if we increased our lightning resistance quite a bit? Let's try that out. Buff. And let's go. Bam. And you know, I don't often try horseback combat for dragons, which is maybe a foolish move. Let's try it a little bit. Just going for a headshot there. God, for such a giant thing, I'm having a hard time hitting this thing. Come on. Close one. Come on, man. Let me tell you, this fight is not clicking for me. I think you guys kind of realize that as well. The thing is, like, I do decent damage to him. I do. I'm not hitting him at all. I feel like an idiot. The lightning talisman did not seem to do much for me. I was still losing about half my health with one of those lightning hits. So we're going to swap that. And I think we're going to swap that for the blue dew talisman. We're going to try some weapon arts out. We're going to lose our backhand blade, and we're going to go for some heavier armor. Let's go with Lionel's gauntlets. Cool, cool. My physics not great for this because it's still on guard counter. I might even take a whack at a guard counter try at this guy. I don't think it'll be successful, but I haven't really tried guard counters against big idiots yet. That was just the wind. Yeah, look at me. Let Mimic Me get under them legs. Yeah, lightning pot. That'll do it. Almost got a headshot in there. Well, that was so hard. It killed Torrent like in a lag state. I'm not even sure these guys are staggerable. Okay, I've lost Torrent. I forgot about losing Torrent. Ow. Yep. Wasted a flask. By drinking twice in a row, also kind of wasted a flask on Torrent. Whew. Got really close that time. Got really close that time. Yeah, bubble art doesn't seem to do much, especially since this guy doesn't seem to posture break. That was really the useful part of bubble art. It's not the damage, but the posture breaking. And it was nerfed in the patch right before the DLC anyway. You know what? Let's go ice plus fire, because frostbite I think will be an effective thing. Oh, I'm at a heavy load already. I need to downgrade. Okay, that works. Not doing as much damage right now. I hate the wind flappy things. Damn it. Okay, he's frostbitten now, though. That's good. Didn't last very long. God damn. Not going as well as the last one did. Good opportunity for a headshot, but I missed it. Come on, that came out of nowhere. Oh, that's good to know. A little environmental thing here. No, I can't waste one on Torrent at this point. Come on! Yep. Yep. That wasn't going to be it anyway. I should definitely go back to Holy. Should definitely go back to Holy. You know, the other thing I'm interested about is that I have two great katanas. I'm wondering what a dual great katana moveset looks like. Alright, back to this. Okay, what else can I do here? What else can I do? Maybe just Dragon Crest Great Shield, take our regular negation up high. Stamina recovery is always a little useful. I mean, raising my attack is maybe a good thing to do, but it doesn't raise it by that much. Does lower my defense. Yeah, let's try the Dragon Crest Talisman. Yeah, I don't think there's much reason to even bother with guard countering against this guy because he's not ever posture breaking to jump attack, so it's unlikely he'll posture break to guard counters even with the physic. We may also just level up and come back to this guy. This could be the thing telling us, you know what? Get a couple more blessings in you. But we came pretty close that one time. Already at half health, having been summoned in. Really? See, that's frustrating because that doesn't do any damage to me. That just keeps me from doing things. That's an opportunity maybe to get at his head. See, it's hard to roll and then jump. They need to jump and then roll. I was pressing square, not fast enough, apparently. We're getting pretty close, though. It's just, there's not really an effective way of staying safe and damaging him. Torrent, kind of, but God, the damage is so minimal when you do it that way. I don't know if it's lightning or fire that I want, so let's try Pearl Drake for our last one. Hopefully increasing lightning and fire be what we want. There are our souls. Go, buddy. Yeah, do your attack move. Damn it. I keep screwing up my jump attacks. Man. Nope. There's a talisman that boosts poise, I think, in the base game. I'm not sure if I have it. Poise boost talisman. I think it's like the horned goat one. Poise boost talisman. Elven Rain. Bull Goat's Talisman. Get that again? I'm not even sure it would help. I don't think I have it. Oh, it's in the back of the Dragon Burrow Cave. It is. Okay, I'll go get that at some point. I'm not going to bore you guys with me tracking down a base game talisman right now. Trying to think. Maybe I just want to raise my faith. 69, that's not a whole lot. What if I raise my strength? Dexterity. Dexterity actually increases a lot. How much health does that give me? Decent amount, I guess. Do it, buddy. Nice. Summoning Torrent in at exactly the right time to get fucking goinked. God damn it. God, that lightning. It's just, and it's not like it goes in a cone or anything. It radiates in a circle. So there's just no escaping it. You can sort of jump, but you can't jump the sweep attack that creates it. See? That's what happens when you try to jump the sweep attack that creates it. Oh, Lord. Yeah, Mimic Me is dead, isn't he? Oh, head attack? Okay, yeah, I did get one head attack in. I think maybe the trick with this guy is like staying in front of him as much as possible. Going for the head bonks. Come on. How did that get me? Is there a hitbox on his leg for that attack? Ooh, this is a tough one, y'all. I should maybe come back with a couple more Erdtree blessings. I mean, I'm sure Ancient Dragon Bale, or Bale the Dread area is probably not meant to be, you know, early game in the DLC. I think I may have just accidentally stumbled my way into this. But we're going to give it one more college try. And we're going to do it with... You know what? Screw it. We're going to do it with a goddamn Scar Seal. 6, 9. A Scar Steel in a, let's see, that puts us at 85. What does this put us at? 84? Puts us at 85. Not the worst. Fuck it. Let's give it a shot. Well, the good news is if we do choose to come back to this guy, we will be sure to equip something more useful in our physic. Because the fact that I don't have a grace to just reset physic at every time and try is impacting us a little bit here. Alright, let's do this. Damn it. See, jumping does not work. Oh, Lord. Okay. We're going to grab our souls and get the heck out of here. This guy is kicking my booty. My booty being thoroughly kicked. And we're getting pretty close. We're getting pretty close. I think with a couple more Erdtree blessings, we'll be right where we want to be. Man hat. Black great hammer. Gold great shield. Backhand the blade. Oh, let me go ahead and show you all the milady stances, by the way. They're pretty cool. So this is the wing stance I found in Castle Insis. Consumes FP, but makes light attacks into this 3-chain. And heavy attacks into this jump pierce. And then, of course, you can just do regular stuff, too. So I definitely kind of want to try out the light greatswords at some point. They seem pretty fun. If I end up with enough stamina to replace my offhand weapon with a light greatsword, which is unlikely, perhaps possible for boss fights when I'm not carrying a bow, then we might try that out a little bit. Okay. Now, I'm just trying to get my souls back. I ain't trying to get ganked, so we're going to go ahead and put on just a little bit of a defensive talisman here. Grab the souls and go. That is our plan. I'm going in the wrong direction. What's the equivalent to the homeward bone in this game? Is there one? I'm not sure there is. We're just going to grab and go. Yep, that's one of those flowers that denotes a grave site for a Dragclub warrior, and I believe it. That is definitely a place where it makes a lot of sense to die. Alright, I'd like you to de-aggro, Cinesax. Our hero triumphantly runs away. Bravely bold Sir Robin bravely ran away. Well, whatever I craft with red fulgur bloom, I'll be able to craft a lot of it. Whew, okay. You know what? Let's get a map fragment, because we haven't gotten another one in a long time. In fact, we've only gotten one. So let's get the map fragment for this area, and then we are going to explore some side questy things. I think the map fragment will be somewhere close to where we fought. That's where we met Igon, but on the ground. I don't think it's going to be up here. There's a spirit spring for getting up here, wasn't there? I need to know where it is, because I need to be able to fall down into it. There it is. Okay. Now, wait a second. But it gave me the animation that was protected by Spirit Spring. What the fuck? Did landing next to those rocks do it? Do those rocks somehow separate me from... Man, that's stupid. That is actually a game design mistake. But that's okay. Game Incredible is this, you know, games never come perfect. They're made by big old teams of people, and fix one bug, maybe you crop up another one. You can't catch everything. I am very grateful to be playing this in general. And I'll still get my souls. At least I think I will. Are they down there? Oh, come on. That's a little bit unfortunate. Okay. Good, good. Where are my souls? Where are they? Are they in the mountain? Okay, if I lost 200,000 to that bug, that's going to make me a little bit upset. Oh no, I just didn't look closely enough for them. Okay, cool, cool. That time it was me. Okay, so I hope / suspect that this mat fragment will be easily accessible if I head towards the middle path in the area where I fought the first Jagged Peak Dragon. So that's what we're going to be testing here. Boy, am I full of red Fulgur Bloom. If anybody needs any red Fulgur Bloom, just let me know. I'll send it right over. Very cool looking rock formations here. Cool. For a second I thought that the dragon respawned, and I was like, what? I mean, in some senses it would be a neat... we get a little bit better look at that formation. That would be a neat farm trick. Maybe I am wrong about how easy the mat fragment will be to come by. But I was kind of under the assumption that the path that I took up the mountain was sort of meant to be a side path after this, and you're supposed to sort of go up the middle like I'm doing now. But I could be wrong. My game design senses sometimes tingle inaccurately. Yeah, 'cause it seems like I'm moving away from the mat fragment here. Towards less dragon-like enemies and more soldier enemies. Well, that guy had no poise whatsoever. Embarrassing. Jeez. You take too long to get up. Set out for a mat fragment, end up finding a terrifying dead, quote unquote, dragon? Dead, hopefully. Dragon? This looks like, yeah, about the size of a Grail. Maybe a little bit bigger. Oh, terrifying. Hey, Site of Grace. And mysterious blood flame basin. This must be our... Oh, I bet you this is like... What's bigger than a cathedral? Not a church dragon communion, not a cathedral. A fucking, like, basilica of dragon communion or something? I don't know. Fucking Pope's goddamn mansion of dragon communion. Grand altar of dragon communion. Okay. That checks out. Are there more dragon abilities? Because after I've beaten several dragons in this game, and none of them have given me the message, new abilities have appeared in the blank of Dragon Blank. Bale's Tyranny. That requires the Heart of Bale. Pure Arcane. This one roars with the heat wave. One of the greatest Dragon Communion incantations. Harnesses the fearsome power of Bale the Dread, channels the form of the dread dragon to emit a mighty roar accompanied by a heat wave burst, causing violent eruptions of fire in the area. Even after being consumed, the throbbing heart of Bale continues to resist its subjugation, never weakening. One day the fire within will consume the very body and soul of its communion devourer. One day. Bale's Flame Lightning. One of the greatest Dragon Communion incantations, harnesses the fearsome powers of Bale the Dread, channels the form of Bale... Yep. To smash foes with an exposed talon bone coursing with flame lightning. Even after being consumed, the throbbing heart of Bale. Yep, same thing. Okay. Well, we need Bale hearts. Ritual of Dragon Communion. Ghost Flame Breath. 3 hearts. Oh, Ghost Flame Breath. Okay. So we did get a new ability from the Ghost Flame Dragon. That's cool. And we've got a new NPC with some sweet-looking clothes. Oh, wow. That might even be a race of creature, not just clothes.
Picture yourself feasting upon a dragon's essence, on the throbbing heart of the oldest, vilest dragon of them all.
Yeah, I do want to eat his heart.
The purest form of communion, the fullest sating of your hunger.
This lady wants me to eat hearts?
As a dragon.
So she looks a lot like, you know, in the Dark Souls games when you do the various things necessary to become a dragon. Your character model ends up looking a lot like her. She's of course been updated and she looks a lot older, so it looks like she's been in this form for a while.
Yes.
But yeah, let's go ahead and do it.
Now, seek the jagged peak. There you will find Bale, the oldest and vilest of all dragons. Landbound warrior. Follow your desire.
Landbound warrior.
Slay the foul beast.
I love that.
Its throbbing heart. I will grant you this in the name of...
She will grant me the strength required. Is she going to be like a level up person? Ancient Dragon's Blessing. Okay, that's a usable item, kind of like a Baldachin Blessing. Yep. Oh, no. It's usable, like an item. You can use that over and over. Use FP to increase all damage negation. Favor bestowed by the Dragon Communion Priestess in the name of the Dragon Lord Placidusax. Consume FP to increase all forms of damage negation, including physical. This also increases damage negation while guarding as an additional effect. Each night, the priestess offers her own sleep to her lord, and in turn receives the power of his favor. So she doesn't sleep. This is not a reusable. It has a 1 under it. I was wrong. It was just with the reusables. That's a handy thing to have. Definitely going to equip that. Going to try to resist using this so my Mimic Tier can use it. Oh, I should put on my Scarab since we're just exploring again. Okay. She seems alive with Placidusax, by the way. And remember, we learned from the Dread Talisman that Bale and Placidusax have beef. They fought, and the Placidusax injured. Oh yeah, let's talk about Igon.
The broke Drake warrior, driven by bottomless hunger and fiery ambition. Precisely what the Dragon Lord envisaged for men who partake in Dragon Communion. The mad hunger and fierceness of spirit that only flows from those young and short-sighted.
It's true.
He rather reminds me of Bale. In fact, such thoughts are unfathomable for ones as old as we.
Yes.
I remember that it broke.
Okay, nothing new about him.
For men who've been mad, he rather than such. In the time long past, Bale turned upon the Dragon Lord. The foul traitor assailed our master and inflicted a grievous wound, only to make a hasty retreat, becoming a sworn enemy of the Order. Since that day, Bale and his bloodline, the Drakes, have served
Interesting.
as sacrifices
So Dragon
for
Communion
dragon
sacrifice
blood.
began because of Bale's heresy.
My lord, Placidusax, has shown your kind what must
Glad
be
I've
done.
left Placidusax alive in the real world.
Feel the euphoric.
Okay. Well, this has been handy. Found the Grand Altar of Dragon Communion. Okay. I've got to do some things. We've gotten sidetracked. Obviously, my hunch about where the map fragment was not correct, so we'll get this at some other point. I will be back in about 15 minutes after I do some laundry and stuff for the last stream of the day. And we will do some exploration of the northern regions and some other things that we need to take care of, like the Thiolier storyline and talking to Leda and the Dower one and that sort of stuff. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. I'll be back in about 15 minutes. Fancy Spin. Goodbye.